Yeah, good day again, BBPN here once again. It is the continuation of season number 2. We are continuing on with some of week 5 action that is actually going on around the league. You know, you've already got Slanesh. You know, you've already had Corn. More Corn. Well, it's time to now take a look at one of the other divisions, the Larry division. All right, let's see what these lads have got for us today. Shall we? And here we are, yeah, Larry Division, and here we go, week number 5 there. And yes, we've got some magnificence coming up here. It looks like it's going to be those infamous Bumble Blundering Bee Dark Elves versus Amazons. This is going to make for one hell of a combination here. Let's take a look. The bees are coming in. 2 rerolls. Everyone's cheering for those 2 calendar girls down there. And of course, they've got an apothecary. 3 rerolls. Lots of booze, of course. Amazons have come in ready for a fight, haven't they? Well, let's get this all started, shall we? I know, it's not excitement to begin with there. Hello in the chats. And yeah, we're getting started here. Let's turn this around and see what the Amazons are up to. How about a good solid fisting?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, absolutely magnificent. Let's look at that training program again. Totally takes them right to the cleaners. First hit, first injury. Mind you, some would say that's usually when things go all wrong the rest of the game. Well, it's not like it's anyone important there. It's just a lineman, but it's not a loner. So, Dark Elves are going to be down a player already this game. That is going to make life interesting. Now, let's take a quick look here. Amazons, notice no reserves. But they do have their core 11 players, so that's all good. 2 mighty blows, wrestle, they've even got the kick. Bit more extra block there on the catches to make extra blodges, and well, they're working on that, you lovely young lady. Meanwhile, as you can see here, this is the guy you're going to have to look out for. Oh, well done, got the ball, nice to see that actually works out. And there's the move, there's the throw, and you've actually got the score. Yes, you've got yourself an SPP. Well done. You can be a real player someday. Just pull a couple more of those, and you'll become something famous. Maybe even show hands. Speaking of show hands, meet me fist. It's just a knockdown, nothing else. This is usually the complaint people have playing against Amazons. Amazons, of course, all being Armor 7. The coaches of the Amazons tend to complain when they all start to break. However, everyone's got to remember, you start with that many blodges.
Yay!
And yeah, every elf team fail on a 1. It's your life's bane. Down you go. And now the Amazons have to get right back into the solid fisting here. Let's see what they can do about this one. How about that? That's a good solid punch. And they've got themselves another one. Yeah, let's watch that play all over again. Deep action, yeah, that one went flying. And they're off and moving one more time here. Ladies seem to be having a great drive here. 1 injury, now they've got Nakai out. They can just keep this one up here. 1 removal per turn, they're going to have a great day. Now, admittedly, the Dark Elves, not much higher agility. They might have to, at this point here, start doing a wee bit of risk. And start taking advantage of the fact you've got 2 lovely girls here with Frenzy. And notice what he bought. You've got it, wrestle on both of them. It's an interesting strategy, isn't it? Basically, he's making sure anything's a blodger. He's going to take it down one way or the other way. Which is not too good when, well, gee, look what he's up against. 6 blodgers. Dark Elves trying to keep this one screened up here. They're trying to force the Amazons to take a long, meticulous drive. Frankly, they haven't seen an opportunity, so they're going to try and make one. How about you, Sunshine? Yeah. Frenzy along here. Surprised you didn't move that one into that mess. But that will do just fine. And now someone's about to go meet the fists, meet the kids, and everything else. So there you go. Break. But it does put the Amazons in a bit of a tough spot. See, this is what he's going to do. Use the Frenzy. Peel Amazons away and then deal with them. Now, admittedly, this is a great theory. How well that actually works, though,
surprise, motherfucker!
is another matter entirely there. And the Amazons have done it again. And they've taken out yet another one. Like I said, they're doing one removal per shot, and that's a pretty good pace. Dark Elves are going to have to do something crazy because, let's face it, it's 11 on 8, and that's starting to not look too good here. Even the Lizard is thinking this is not looking too good. The luggage has been treated better. Alright, coming along here. As you can see here, the Amazons are getting a little cheeky here. Now they're deciding to mark things up. Well, they see a 3-player advantage, that's why. Can the Dark Elves do anything? Contain this, though. Well, that's why you watch the cast for. We're going to find out, can he figure a way out of this? It's pretty creative so far. He does risk the one die in the blodge and actually gets that one. Yeah, he is the danger, alright. He'll take that KO. And suddenly things are looking up. And now here it comes. The great power of Frenzy. Shame she doesn't have block, isn't it? But that's his idea. It's great to get rid of the blodgers. And now here comes the true attack. This is the one he wants. Doesn't get any damage on it, but it's done the job. And then moves back into sprinting position. Amazons, well, there you go. Now here's the fun part. There's everyone complains, yes, we're waiting for the official release. Amazons are all moved at 6. Official release, rumour, next year, you will find out if the Amazons finally get something with a wee bit more movement. Well, that's the theory anyway. They're all supposed to be getting redressed, just like the Norse did. Mind you, what are they going to do? Well, some people said bring back the unicorn. Yes, they used to have a unicorn. The unicorn was the invention of the skill, no hands. Fun fact, that one. You'll learn something every day on this broadcast. And meanwhile, here come the rest of the Amazons. So far, just dodging away nonchalantly. Here's the last one, probably the one that really means something. And there you go. This is a maybe. Yeah, it's a maybe, alright. Let's see how cheeky the Dark Elves decide to be on this one. Oh, great old jump up. You got love. It's the power of the abs and the thighs. Ask me sister. Spring up from just about any laying down position instantaneously. Now here we go. Oh, you got that one. It's just a stun though, unfortunately. But it maybe, just maybe, does slow them down a bit. And now you can see here, Dark Elves, just like my sister, spreading themselves out here. And they're trying to figure out how they're going to stop this thing. That works. Yeah, a bit too much of enthusiastic cheering there, but that's going to turn things around, as mentioned here. Amazons don't have reserves either, so every single casualty is going to cause a bit of a problem. And yes, this is the bane of the Amazons. It's the AV7. When things finally start to crack, if you do hit them, just like that camera just got hit, they can start, running out of players. Now, in theory, this is why Amazons usually have a nice little stockpile of reserves, usually 2 to 3 deep. It's not bloat on their team. Normally. What we've been hearing, what's been happening to most of the Amazon coaches in this season here. What bloat? They had bloat, not for long. It's all gone downhill. Speaking of downhill, there we go.
Tonight we hunt.
And there is a good solid hit there. It's done the job. And clears another one off. Amazons, though, continue on here. And they're going to see if they can drive this in somehow. Not from lack of trying here. Well, they're now committed at the point here. They'd like to score a turn. Well, 8. 8 is the preference. And meanwhile, here we go. Another good sorted punch. Doesn't get anything on that one though. Must be tired. See, if they can keep this ratio of removals, by the end of the drive here, we might barely have enough players to make an entire team combined. Dare to live the dream, isn't it? It's like a skate playground when that happens, doesn't it? Or any other stunty for that matter. Speaking of here, Dark Elves have things they think well and truly contained. Again, Amazon's biggest problem, not exactly the most mobile team compared to the Dark Elves, because you do have an awful lot of movement. 7. Alright, here we go, smashing through. Looks like here's the full commitment. Burns the reroll, does get the solid hit.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Just saying. Alright. Feels that way, doesn't it? Alright, this might be a mistake here. It depends. Does the Dark Elf go for it? Well, we're about to find out here. Of course, speaking of finding out here, how'd you like to meet a fist? It's an old friend of mine. It's been doing rather well today. Alright, Dark Elves, you've got one crack at it. Maybe 2, depending if you really take a chance here. Oh, absolutely diabolical. Makes the full dive around here. This could get absolutely nasty. Here we go, 2 dice, gets the wrestle, and decides to re-roll it. Why is that, Manigold? You see why.
Shut up and take my money.
That's why, lads, that's why. And just like any good crowd, you always got to remember, absolutely, you never fell alone. And there it is, the mistake made by the Amazons got a little cheeky here. And now the Dark Elves have a great idea. Except for maybe actually picking up the ball. Yeah, well, had to be the scream heard around the world on that one there. So the Amazons, 2 rerolls left compared to 1 here. A motorboating. We all know what that is, isn't it? If you don't, well, ask the sister. For 19.95 plus tip. Don't forget the tip. She'll let you know what it's all about. Alright. Moving on in here. Here come the rest of them. And they're definitely working on it here. It's becoming quite the game. Now, Amazons think there's a good chance they can actually go get this thing. Yeah, there they go. They've got the football. And they decide they better run that in and score it in. Well done. Well, they're celebrating traditional style there. They did manage to score that one in. However, it has given 2 turns to the Dark Elves. Dark Elves do have more than enough speed. If they take a chance, they can rush that in. Now, let's take a look at how it's looking. Amazons down 2 players. 1 KO, and sufficiently enough, yep, there we go. It is a proper injury. As for the Dark Elves, well, as you can see here, yep, they've got an injury too, and 1 KO. 9 on 9. Should make life fun, shouldn't it? You can't perfectly screen, but you can't perfectly give the offense either. So what are you going to do? Well, hopefully, lots and lots of blood on the ground. That's what we like to see. Fun fact, though, Amazons are still holding on to their Poltergetti. It's been burned out for the bumblebees. So anything's going to mean something. Alright, are we all decided now? Can we start? Thank you! There we go. Ah, free reroll.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Well, call it what you like. It is a brilliant kick, though. However, free reroll will make life far easier here. And here we go. This is the commitment here. You have to at least get 2 eligible receivers, maybe 3 down the field. And then try and get one of those touchdown things. Yeah, you can see what he's doing right there. He's going to set things up to make life as difficult as possible. Mind you, if you wanted things truly difficult, he would have played a stunty team. Just ask around the league. Goblins apparently having a really rough start this season. Well, you gotta be ready for frustration, lads. That's all I'll say. Goblins, when they work, they work. When they don't work, you better be used to you losing a lot. Yeah, it's just reality, lads. Alright, now the fun part. Can he actually go and get his balls? Yes, yes, he does. No, it was not like it was hard, was it? Okay, Amazons, let's go and get this thing.
And get off my lawn!
Well, he tried. Slash is clearly stunned on that one there. And that was an early commitment of the Blitz of all things. And now here we go. The Amazons are just going to do everything they can to choke it up. It's more of a two-fisted style, isn't it? Anyway. Here they come. They figure this is about the best they can do. It's not perfect. But it just might do. Quick recovery there. She comes running in. He's making sure this one's not going anywhere. Oh, does get away with a dodge. Almost tripped on that one there. And yeah, even as the ultra receiver using catch. This is a brilliant positioning here by the Amazon coach. Really, take a look at it. Interception positions, both of them have the catches. Quite clever indeed. Alright, push me, push you. Doesn't get anywhere, of course. Alright, where are you throwing this one? Yeah, he's taking a look at it there. It's about as good as it's going to get. There we go. And he's got it.
Clench the butt cheeks.
And here she comes, running through. Unfortunately, Frenzy is taking her the wrong way. Oh dear.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
But he's got it. Alright, too much for that flight of the Bumblebees. What in the halftime? Score is tied up 1-1. Quite the response there. This halftime, of course, has been brought to you by everyone's favourite GotW Gym. Why?
Because here at GotW Gym, we're better than you! And we know it!
Don't they just? Alright, here we go. Back on one more time. Amazons on the defense. As you can see, no recoveries there, so unfortunately they're still down 2 players. Doc Ells, of course, doing the favour. They're still down a KO and an injury, of course, so guess what? 9 on 9. What could possibly go wrong? I've got a whole list of things that could go wrong. Well, we all know this game. Hey, look, free movement.
Seriously? What's wrong with me?
Well, maybe they can actually go and get this bloody thing. Alright, here we go. The rafters it goes. Yes, he's got it. So easy peasy. Havling squeezy. Alright. Solid block. Gets the stun. Now, it's not exactly wanted on it. I know you like a lot of things on it. Some of them can't be described in the channel. There we go.
That's easy!
Yeah, it was indeed. And now everyone's favourite. It's time to Frenzy. And yep, she actually gets it on the first hit. Well done. Now, are you tempted to foul? No, I'm serious question there, lads. Would you be tempted to foul on one of them? You'd certainly be thinking about it, wouldn't you? One of them's a blodger. What's that? What do you mean he's down players? Well, this is why you make him down more players. It's that simple, lad, okay? Alright, fine. That would have been my call, maybe. Alright, here we go. Time for the peel away on the crazy. No, 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 no. Yeah, that was about it right there. Oh dear. Double skull. He's only got the 2 raid rolls, so he just sits there and takes it. Well, he took it all right. He took it and he liked it. We call that a strap-on. Alright, so the Amazons now have a new clever idea. Let's actually go and get the ball. It's not exactly, perfect chance to get it here, but they definitely can smash their way through. And it looks like they're going to do exactly that. Oh dear, there's a good solid hit. Yeah, she's down alright on that flying tackle. And now everything is now, if you could say it very bluntly, gone completely wrong. Well, so much for having this one under control here. Dark Elves suddenly have a mad scramble to try and deal with this one. Yeah, at least how they say. Dark Elves might actually want to go for the quick score here because this is not under any kind of control. Not like a dream. It would be true. You know what? Lie to them. Tell them a comfortable lie. Maybe they'll get away with it. Oh, there we go!
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick.
I'm not asking. I'm just not. Apparently the Amazons are doing sperm collection later on. I can hold them both voluntarily. Alright, here we go. Salted Podge. Oh dear.
Hey, phrasing!
Well, it's true. Meanwhile, Slash is stunned one more time. This has now gone completely wrong, hasn't it? There's another Salted Podge. He's got another one. And it's a wide open blitz through if the Amazons decide to focus all their fire and take the lineman down. And they get even cheekier. They're going around the backside. Here we go. 2 dice. Solid hit. Yeah, you're down alright.
That's easy!
Yeah, it's easy alright. Especially when you see the training route program those Amazons do every day. And there's another KO. The ball is free. And the Amazons easily go and pick that one up.
And there was much rejoicing.
Alright, diving around the side here. Let's see what the Amazons can do. Can they actually score this thing? Because now, well, the Dark Elves are going to have to do exactly what they do best. Desperation. Oh, here we go. Quickly runs over, gets the mark-up. And now here comes Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Full run around the entire thing, dodges out, and gets the wrestle. Well, that worked.
Mistake!
Does he get the ball? No, he actually thought about it. And now here comes Crazy, as crazy is a second time. But he stops there because he's already blown a dodge roll. Well, it's not over till the fat halfling dies. Speaking of...
Destroyed.
Oh my lord, they did it again. Yeah, there goes another one off the sidelines. You know, rumour has it the Dark Elves have slightly thicker armour. I stress the word it's a rumour because I'm not believing it the way this game's going. That's starting to get pretty brutal here. Push mate, push you. Finally someone survives. Well, not here though, unfortunately. Oh well.
A death by inches.
Yeah, at least about 50 to 60 inches worth. Hey, look, she's got the ball. Again. Oh, God. How many Dark Elves are left the way this is going? 6? You started off with 9. And here we go. That's the miracle. Good lord. Well, there we go. It's just a dodge. That's fine. And next one, it's a skull. He's going to re-roll that one. Okay, it's just push me, push you. Fine. But at least it makes life interesting. And then this is the smart part. Yeah, you see that one. And now more crazy dodge. Has to mark this one up. This is him trying to be smart. And guess what? More dodging. So far, so good. She's still alive. How much longer, though? She made it. I'm impressed at this point there.
I need to hug a bunny. Right now!
Yeah, that's how he feels about that one, but, you know, who's complaining? All this hot action on the field here. Oh, here we go. Gilly get another one. At last, the armor withheld. Dark Elves are having a hell of a day, aren't they? Well, they got to rescue the ball. They do have several turns. As you can see, 5 turns to just drive down the field. Let's start off with the blitz away. That works just fine. Good solid hit. There we go. Easy dodge. Yep, of course it is. They're Amazons. They can dodge all the time, right? Right? You're all not agreeing with me. Alright, skulls it up. But then gets another one.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
You know, we're getting to see a lot of that there. Absolutely a lot of it. Good lord. Told you needed to foul one off the pitch. He's doing it the old-fashioned way. Hey, look, you're still standing. Well done. Get a cookie. And the Dark Elves. Christ, they're starting to look like Millwall. He's just getting removed from the pitch. Oh, look, here she comes. One more time. This is where he's coming back. Alright, we're going to try this again. Push me, push you. And push me, push you. Well, at least you keep forcing her back 2 squares. She goes 6, you push her back 2. At this rate, maybe she won't score. There we go, a bit of craziness there. Finally gets a hit, and he finally gets something.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, it's a killer of something, alright, and the Amazons suddenly find themselves down to 7 players. Dark Elves aren't going into that night quite so quietly, but they're down to 5. Maybe less. Let's try this again now, Sunshine. How about you? No, push me, push you. Well, that's not what she wants. But it does burn away a reroll there. Saves the ball carrier, and the ball carrier, well, there you go, she's off and running. Again. You know, you might want to ditch the football. No, you're not going to do it. Well, admittedly, she is a blodger. Push, mate, push you. It continues on here. And, of course, yeah, the heroic end does get the 1 die. Do you get something? No, not today.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright. Now, you can see what he's thinking here. He's got to go in with the tackle. That's exactly what he's going to do. He really wants to knock this hit broth down. There you go. Finally, he's actually found a way. Yeah, moving on up, he got it.
Executed with impunity.
And then you fail that one.
Panda! Fucking stupid! Shut up!
Yeah, that's how I feel about it some days. And you even stunned yourself. Well done. 2 rolls, double 1. Well, turn 14. And I hate to say it, the Amazons now have to do a pass action. They need to get this ball down the field. Alright, once again, they perform the easy pickup. The Amazons, it's not an easy pickup until they get sure hands or an AG increase. So far, so good. Push me, push you. The scrum continues. And more push me, push you, and that's unfortunate because it means this bugger, movement 7, can easily get over here. And guess what he's about to do? That is exactly what he's about to do. Hello, Sunshine. Meet me fist. Well, he's going to start with that. And so far, so good. Can he get another one? Well, now, step 1, here we go. Crazy as crazy is. He's doing it all over again. Runs in, gets the extra die. There's the result he wants.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Now he's touching something, alright. Ball lands in his hands. He does have the blodger with the ball. And now the Amazons, in desperation, are trying to get this one bloody back. Because now it hasn't worked, however, do your count there. He's out of range. Dark Elves did not plan to actually end up with the football. Meanwhile, the Amazons, though, well, they do have 2 turns, so there you go, eligible receiver. It's a great plan. Who says it's going to work or not? Push me, push you. I'm at one more time, just for fun and giggles. No, not today. Whew. Well, the Dark Elves have quickly realised they can't score, but it's very important for them to make sure no one else does. There's a quick push. Now, do you run away? Yes, yes, you do. And park the ball down here. It's a good move. And that's not a good move. That's only a push. So far, so good. Jump up. Where's she going? Yes, the darling lady is moving into a different position. Oh, now he's realised he's got to do a little bit extra here just in case someone gets an idea. Oh, there we go. Solid punch. How you feeling, Sunshine? Yeah, he's the danger all right there. He's almost even this one out. Turn 16. Can the Amazons get the ball back? I never knew the Amazons would be chasing balls. Doesn't seem their thing normally. Alright, they have punched it free. Good shot. But now here's the fun part. Step 1, pick up. And now you fail it.
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Of all the times to finally fail, it's that one. Oh, well, there you go. Final result coming out of the Larry division there. It's a 1-1 tie. Dark Elves didn't have an easy time of it, but neither did the Amazons. Well, that's what happens because now you can see the teams are starting to pick up a few skills. Crazy, isn't it? Oh, well, that's your broadcast for tonight there. We're waiting on Nurgle to hurry up and catch up. And if they haven't caught up, we're going to have to take a look at the Slaanesh division tomorrow and see what those lads have been up to. Anyway, thank you for all tuning in there, and we'll see you all tomorrow, same BBPN time. Nuffle, bless your dice.